Welcome to the medieval kitchen for another exciting day of cooking, and with me my friend Chef Ahmed from the wonderful Ash restaurant here in Fujairah. Thank you so much, Chef. Always a pleasure to work with you. And here we have some of the ingredients. Well, the prime ingredient is chicken, so it's going to be a honey glazed chicken, which we're going to boil and fry and do all sorts of wonderful things with. But then, Chef, maybe you can tell us what other ingredients we'll need.
So our main ingredient, like the professor said, is the chicken. We're gonna start by boiling it first, then frying it in sesame oil. Then the sauce is gonna be rose water and honey, and it's gonna be topped with the pistachio. What's the bread for, Doc?
Well, that's an interesting one. We're not going to make another tarida. We've done those. I think we were out taridad. But this one is a very interesting one. We're going to cut up the bread, and we're also going to fry it in sesame oil. So it's going to be actually chicken on croutons. Okay. Medieval style, of course.
That's nice.
So, without further ado, let's start cooking.
Let's start.
Our chicken has been boiled. Now it's time to move on to the next stages. And Chef, you're cutting the bread. Yeah. We're using flatbreads. We're just cutting them up to the sizes that you can see. And then afterwards we're going to fry them in sesame oil. The chicken is resting, it's still too hot to handle, so to speak. And once it's cooled down, then I'm going to carve it up. And of course we're also going to fry the chicken in sesame oil before bringing the dish together. Now the name of the dish is actually quite interesting. It's called uqaybiyya, and it's a bit of a mysterious name, and I think it has a number of possibilities. The first is that there is a word uqba, which refers to sweets that are eaten after a meal. Uqba al-ta'am. That's one possibility, I guess, so that for some reason this was served at the end of the meal, who knows. The other possibility, I guess, is related to uqab, eagle, maybe little eagle, something of that kind. But I personally think that the meaning of the word is much more mundane than that. There is a town in northern Syria, and remember it's a Syrian dish, called Uqayba, Aqībe. And so maybe, or uqayb, and so maybe uqaybiyya refers to that village. So it's a dish that was associated with the village, or maybe invented there, who knows. And now we're going to cut it up. I suggest we now continue with the chicken, frying it in sesame oil, and maybe, Chef, at the same time we can do our sauce, which will be rose water and honey. So let's get cooking. Going to pour some sesame oil, and the chicken goes in.
fry the chicken in.
Okay,
to
great.
give the bread more flavor.
Fantastic. Okay, and let's put our bread in. We need to cook them to crouton crustiness, because afterwards we're going to add some of the chicken broth that we set aside to soften them up. Everything's going to come together now. We have our beautiful croutons, and I'm going to moisten them with the chicken broth. So we soften them up. And now, Chef,
I'm gonna get the chicken.
now we're going to put our glorious sauce on.